Good evening, boys and ghouls. How are you tonight, this Halloween? Are you getting your spooky on? Because you know what? We are getting into the mystical, the magical, all the fun stuff of the night where the dead walk the earth. How is everybody today? Are any goblins and ghouls out there trick-or-treating? Having a good time? Because we are going to be staying indoors here right now and enjoying a little bit about the magic of the night. Thank you for sharing, my dear Jessica. Hello, Amy Marie, just stopping by to say hi. Glad you did, getting ready for the kids to go trick-or-treating. Well, be sure to come back later tonight at 9 p.m. Dancing with Wolves is going to be on, but you can come back. I'll be here for a couple hours, Amy. Don't know if the... Good evening, Luana. Thank you. Putting you on the free list. Thank you. Yes, we are having the Samhain Soirée tonight. So we are going to be doing Halloween readings, which is normal readings, except it's Halloween. Ancestor connections, we're going to be doing our freebie Ancestors card. And I've got the Ancestors message specialty reading available. Merry Samhain to you as well, Amy. Thank you. And of course, we are doing, yes, I am doing it, not on a Thursday. I am doing mediumship readings tonight. So yes, this is the night for it. Connie, thank you very much. Adding you to the free list, my dear. So how is everyone today? So we are going to start out a little bit of levity and fun for today's 1, 2, and 3. So yes, we still are doing it, but you know what? We're going to do it a little bit different today. Okay. So here we go. We're going to take our little Samhain Soirée thingy off here, and we are going to put out 3 different cards. But guess what deck this is from? Oh my goodness. Could it be that Shiya has a Nightmare Before Christmas deck? Oh my. So we're going to pull a reading for everybody. We're going to be a little bit different, and we're going to do our 1, 2, and 3. Okay, here's 2, there's 3, there's my 1. Okay. So we have 1, 2, and 3 here for you to choose from on our This is Halloween deck. But above, good evening. Thank you, Brittany. To have a general reading for everybody tonight, okay? We have the 9 of Candles. This is from our Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck, okay? And the 9 of Candles says, you know what? It's okay to turn around and, you know, take a break. It's okay to take a break. You're battling a lung infection, nothing real serious. Well, I'm glad it's not real serious, but still, a lung infection is no good. Make sure you're taking all the medications that they are telling you to take. Okay? Get it out of your lungs. The last thing you need is crap in your lungs. Seriously. Nobody likes junk in the lungs. It's no bueno. They give you an expectorant and stuff there, Connie? I hope. But yes, this is Halloween. This is Halloween. So we are using our Nightmare Before Christmas So the card for everyone is it's okay to slow down, relax, chillax, and take a break. Hello, Leslie. How are you? Pick one. You quit cigarettes last week. Ah, yes. Congratulations. You're a better woman than me on that. I don't want to. So, how are you doing with that, Luana? I ask as I light up my smoke. Yeah, I'm terrible. I'm so freaking terrible. So yes, choose yours, 1, 2, or 3. And tonight we are doing live mediumship. I also have the Whispers from the Veil spell, which is a Samhain ancestral communication spell or communion spell. Will give you a chance to communicate and dream with your ancestors, that we will clear the pathways between you and your ancestors and setting up protection. So you might have a past loved one. You might have an ancient ancestor that wants to come and speak with you and give you wisdom. Everybody who did this spell last night came back to me today just like, oh my God, Shiya, you have no idea. This was so fucking awesome. Oh my God. So yeah, there is that. I'm glad it's going well for you so far, my friend. That's good. That's very good. So Connie picked number 1. Luana, which one did you pick? I didn't see which one you picked. Amy, I can hop over and do the spell for you real quick if you got to run that fast. I am perfectly understanding of that. Amy picks 2. Hello, Stephanie. Happy Halloween. Merry Samhain. Merry Samhain to you as well. Jennifer, good to see you. Okay, so we're going to do the spell right off the bat for Miss Amy. Jessica, you pick 1. Okay. So we're going to kind of move this up out the way then. We're going to put this right here so that we can hop over and do the spell for Jessica and for there we go, for Amy. I'm sorry. Amy 1313. She added in that little extra 13 cents there to make it the numerology context. Yes, lady. 1313. All right, so since she has to go, we're going to kind of be funky and be a slight bit different there. Hold on. There we go. You know what? That's weird. All right, that's okay. No big deal. We'll fix that in a minute. But meanwhile, I need to move these up so that we can see our flames. There we go. All right. So, Amy, do you have a specific question that you would like for me to put down for your ancestors? Or do we just simply want to say your name and listen to whatever your ancestors have to tell you? Jennifer, it's okay. Last night is still up on there, and you can watch the ritual this evening or even tomorrow or the next day, because the veil is going to be thin throughout the next several days for sure. Okay. All right. And Amy, my next question, because we had this come up yesterday, are you wanting to specify a specific ancestor that you were wanting to see? Because somebody said specifically yesterday, I want my spirit, my soul family. I don't want my actual DNA ancestors because they're already being annoying. So I'm like, okay, we'll do just your soul ancestor. And that's what worked for her. Your father's father, paternal grandfather. Okay, so we're going to put down paternal grandfather. So no guarantee it'll be him that comes through, but your specific request is going to be for your paternal grandfather. All right. We call upon the God and Goddess. We call upon the Lord and Lady. We call upon the Horned One and Hecate to open the pathways and clear communications for Amy Marie on this Samhain Eve when the veil is thin. She calls her ancestors. Let their talk begin. White candle for guidance. Black keeps away strife. Lend her your wisdom, ancestral insight in life. Paper to flame. Her questions take wing. Connect them in spirit this Samhain evening. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Ooh, girl. Man, I feel that he is definitely going to come through to you tonight big time. Either him or one of them, but man, that was freaking powerful. Do you feel that? Holy Toledo, Batman. Whew, I'll tell you what. The magic has been strong. Ooh, go have fun. Haha, I knew what you meant. Autocorrect. Gotta love it. All right, so let's move that back out the way and put our 1, 2, and 3 back for everybody. So choose your card. 1, 2, or 3. We have our candles here, our black and white candles for our spell. How did that feel to you, Amy? I'm always curious how it conveys on the energy on the other side. I know it felt freaking amazing here. Get you some candy. Make sure you steal all the Reese's, okay? Or your favorite candy if it doesn't happen to be Reese's. I don't know why it wouldn't be Reese's, but hey, you know, that's up to you. All right, choose your number, 1, 2, or 3 for tonight. This Halloween evening with our Nightmare Before Christmas deck. And again, the general card that we pulled for everybody tonight, which we're doing a little bit different, is the 9 of Candles, which is the 9 of Wands, which is but to say that it's okay to take a break. It's okay to relax and enjoy once in a while, to take time to recollect yourself. So, yes, what do you pick? I see several of you here. I know not all of you have chosen your numbers. Pick a number. Throw that comment out there. Let me know what you've chosen. Stephanie, so what are you dressed as? Because I've seen like 5 different costumes for you. And what are the kids dressed like tonight? Everybody send me your costume pictures. I love to see them. Actually, I should start a thread for everybody to show off their costumes. Jessica, the kids just went trick-or-treating. I saw that you sent me a bunch of costumes. I'm excited. You have a unicorn princess. Okay, so that's the one you're using. Okay, the unicorn princess blow up. I liked that one. I saw that you wore it to work one day, and I thought, oh my God, by the end of the day, she's going to be so fed up with it. She's probably going to pop it and put it in the trash. But, you know, hey, probably wasn't the best to work in, but it's probably a great one to run around with. Yeah, Jessica's like, I'm excited to raid the candy. I get it. I'll raid whatever leftover candy we have, or, you know, raid the grocery store in the next day or two for whatever leftover candy they're selling. All right, last call, guys. 1, 2, or 3. Pick one. And I'm seeing Stephanie sending me pictures. Yay. Oh, look at this. Can I show it off, Stephanie? Can I show everybody off? This is... Can I show it off? Send me your pictures and I'll show them off, guys. So this is Stephanie and her unicorn princess. Isn't she awesome right there? And this is the kids. Love it. Okay, we have a strawberry, a Mario, and Luigi. I freaking love it. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely fantabulous. Jessica's showing off Adriana, which is, this is with the makeup. This is my niece now, and this is with the mask. Okay, and then a really pretty salt lamp that she has lit up right there. But in Adriana's just a little bit on the scary side right there, don't you think? But I love this kiddo, I'll tell you. She's fan-frickin-tastic. Jennifer, I've got you on the priority list for tonight. Shiya, happy Halloween, my witchy sister. How are you? All right. So we're going to pick one, 2, or 3. The overall reading for everybody is the 9 of Candles. And why is it the 9 of Candles and not the 9 of Wands? Because this is the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. Ooh, ah. And yes, I will be doing readings off the Nightmare Before Christmas deck for anybody who may want one. All you have to do is tell me on your, when we come to your reading, you just need to say, this is Halloween. And I'll be like, yes, it is. It needs the Nightmare Before Christmas deck because isn't that pretty? This is the deck case for the Nightmare Before Christmas, and these are some of the cards from it. Yes, this is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween. So you're doing all right. I'm doing fan-frickin-tastic. I'm having a great frickin' day. I'll tell you that. I am enjoying today. It's been a busy day. We've had some great readings, great connections, great friends, lots of follow-up from the Rock and Oddities convention this past weekend. And I got a video that I was on the news from it. So yeah, go to my personal page and see it. I'll post the news story tomorrow and kind of give my follow-up on the Rock and Oddities convention, because I'll tell you what, we're going to be doing this again next year. And I don't care if you're not from the area. You know what? This is a worthwhile thing to get your butt up out of your area and come to my area and the Rock and Oddities area to participate in that. Isn't that right, Jessica, who came all the way from Wisconsin? Stephanie got you on the priority list for tonight. Thank you, love. But she came all the way from Wisconsin, hung out with us all weekend long, and got the witchy lovin' and the funnin'. And oh my God, yes, it was great. And you know, I didn't get a chance to get a snake massage because I was far too busy. But I'll tell you what, my friend Diane and Otivia both went and got that snake massage thing. And they're like, oh, it's the best experience of their life. And now I'm just like, damn it, I should have gotten to get it. But I didn't. I was busy. So yes, it was awesome. Great vendors, great vans. And yes, I spoiled you, Jessica, but you know what? You spoiled us. She made sure we were fed every freaking night. And the final night we were there, she made us homemade chili with grandma's recipe. And oh, is it good? I had mine over Fritos. I went the full Frito pie route. Oh, so good. I mean, I'm all for chili and crackers, but you know, chili and Fritos, that is the bomb.com right there. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Jennifer picks 2 and 3. I'm about to start pulling cards. So if you have, oh, and yes, there's my henna. If you're wondering what the weird stuff is on my hand, I got henna this weekend. What do you think? There's my henna. That we met a wonderful gal named Marie. You'll be seeing more of her, hopefully. It's just fantastic. So, well, we love being fed by people we love, Jessica. So thank you. And you're still feeding us today because all that leftover Chinese just got made into the fried rice today. All right, let's turn over. Let me see first of all what my card is. I'm going to go with 3 today. All right, so I'm going to put this by number 3. So that's my card. So let's see what number 1 is for everybody. This is Halloween. Oh, we have the Oogie Boogie. Oogie Boogie is the devil in this case. So, all of you who chose number 1, you need to break out of Oogie Boogie's castle, okay? Happy Halloween, Renee. Welcome, welcome. Pick 1, 1, 2, or 3. You eat your chili with tortilla chips? Try it with Fritos, girl. Try it. Yep, Frito with chili, cheese, and not onions for me. I could put onions in it, but definitely sour cream. But yes, all of you who chose number 1, you got the Oogie Boogie. Okay, so Oogie Boogie says you need to make different choices if you want to go avoid the Oogie Boogie shuffle. You don't want to get stuck on Oogie Boogie's wheel. Okay, if you want to get outside of that wheel, if you want to get outside into different positive reinforcements and things like that, you abso-freaking-lutely need to make different choices. Stupidity or insanity, it's both the same. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So if we want to avoid the Oogie Boogie, you gotta make some different choices to stay off that wheel. Okay? This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Gia, you and the wolf are the same on that. You're like, no onions on mine either. Yeah, he don't mind onion powder. He doesn't mind the onion flavor, but don't throw the actual onions in there for him, please. Yes. So there you go. You two can have the same damn chili. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, Jennifer. And I got you on the priority list as well. But yeah, sour cream is definitely a must. And I'll tell you what, I'm not the only one who thinks so, because by the time we were done with the chili, the sour cream was well past gone. Everybody was like, ooh, sour cream with chili. Absolutely. All right, number 2 for everybody. We have the 6 of Presents. What is presents? That's different, huh? The 6 of Presents is actually the 6 of Earth, okay? Or the 6 of Pentacles, which is a gift from the universe. So all of you who chose number 2, is basically you're going to get a little gift from the universe. This is your little spooky Halloween one-up, gift, leg, advice. Could be financial, could be otherwise, but expect a gift from the universe this Halloween. Maybe you're going to get one of those big size candy bars. Ooh. Or maybe your kid will automatically come up and give you your favorite candy from out their bag. I don't know. But yeah, could be. Ah, Chanel, you shared as well. Okay, great. So far, I've got Luana, Connie, and Chanel on the shared list, besides the people that are on the priority list. Jess, Jennifer, and Stephanie are on the priority list. If you shared and did not hear your name, let me know, and I'll put you, say shared again, and I'll put you on the free list. If you want to donate to get on the priority list, it's a good time for that. Isabella, the live mediumship message will be a specific who you want me to call out to. Okay, it is definitely not a general, it is a specific. I don't do the general all calls, especially not on lives. You have to tell me who you want to talk to. So all of you who chose number 3, are you ready for your spooky dooky Halloween message. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. This is the Page of Needles, which is to know the Page of Swords. And here we have Oogie Boogie, and now we have Oogie Boogie's little followers that are here. Okay, and as you remember, Oogie Boogie's little followers liked to think a lot. Okay, good evening, my sister Otibia. So Oogie Boogie's little followers were thinkers, and they were also learners, and they learned from the Oogie Boogie, and they learned how to be extra spooky. The Page of Needles says the student will, when the student is ready, the master will appear. So are you ready to learn? Are you ready to learn from your Oogie Boogie master? Okay, so now is the time to dive into learning. All of you who chose number 3, including me, learn something new, learn new experiences, dive into learning. So there you go. That is some reading from the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. Now this deck is going to be available for priority readings all night long. All you have to do is tell me once you've donated, this is Halloween, and you will get the Nightmare Before Christmas reading tonight. Woohoo! This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Yay! So, yes, how did your 1, 2, or 3 resonate with you tonight? Let me know. Always happy to hear that. Jessica, I have you down right now on the priority list for a spell and for the ancestor reading. So we're going to start off with your spell, my dear. Okay, so what did you have a specific question for your ancestors or a specific ancestor that you wanted to reach out to for this spell, my dear? Jessica, good night. Oh, yours definitely resonated. I am so glad. Now, tonight, yes, I am not normally on a Tuesday night, so don't forget the Wolves podcast, Dancing with Wolves, will be on tonight, but it will be on at 9 p.m. tonight, so be sure to stay tuned at same bat time and same bat channel, but different bat time, 9 p.m. for our Halloween special entitled, oh my gosh, this is Halloween. I wonder if we have a theme going today. Okay, lineage. So we're going to put on here Linea lineage. All right. So here we go, Miss Jessica. We have down here that you would like to know your lineage. Excellent. We call upon the god and goddess, the horned one, and Hecate. We call upon the spirit of the universe, the great cosmos, the spirit of all, to assist us in casting this communication spell between Jessica and her ancestors. On this Samhain Eve, when the veil is thin, we call upon Jessica's ancestors. Let their talk begin. White candle for guidance. Black keeps away strife. Lend Jessica your wisdom, ancestral insight in life. Paper to flame. Her questions take wing. Connect her in spirit this Samhain evening. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. That felt so good. Man, these spells are turning out super strong. Good evening, Donna. How are you? Remember to like, subscribe, and share to get on the free list. If you would like to donate for the spell, you can do so using the pinned comment down below. It is a $13 donation to pave the way to connect with your ancestors tonight. You felt that in your heart. So wonderful. So, Jessica, I hear that you would like an ancestor reading. Is that what you wanted for your donation, my dear? Feeling open. Wonderful, Donna. Well, if you like, subscribe, and share, I will put you on the free list. And the free list will all be getting a single one-card ancestor card tonight because, you know, tonight is the night for those ancestor messages. All right. So on our ancestor reading, we have 3 lines of communication. The first line of communication is going to be from your recent ancestors. Okay. I'm finding a way to put it around the candles. All right. From your recent ancestors. And by recent ancestors, I mean those who were living either during your lifetime or during your parents' lifetime, okay, is the best way to put it. How are you, Miss Dawn? Happy Halloween. And of course, anybody who gets the donation, who donates tonight for a reading, has the option to get their reading done on the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. All you got to do when it's your turn is tell me this is Halloween, and you will get the Nightmare Before Christmas deck for your reading. Woohoo! Okay, our second line of communication from your ancestors are your ancient ancestors. Lo there, do I see my father? Lo there, do I see my mother? Lo there, do I see my ancestors back unto the beginning? And lo, they do call to me. And lo, they do have a message. And then our third line of communication down here is from your spirit ancestors. These are ones that are not necessarily in your DNA line, but they are in your soul family. Okay? They are in your spiritual lineage. You may share DNA with them from time to time in different lifetimes, but they're not necessarily DNA this lifetime. They could be, but they aren't necessarily. They are simply those who are connected with you on a spiritual level, your soul family. Much like Jessica Granados is my soul family. Okay, so these are your soul families from beyond the veil. So Jessica, top line from your recent ancestors between your great fathers and your parents' great fathers. Okay, so we have the sorcerer, the holy mountain, and magic. They are wanting you to know that the gift has been growing. The gifts have been growing in your family line. And you have to get to the point to where you can seek out and create the magic for yourself. And then you will awaken the magic within yourself. You're going through a lot, Dawn. I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, you're in the right place. We'll be here together with each other. You're definitely in the right place. But your recent ancestors say that they held magic, and all you have to do is start doing your own magic to access the magic that they have left behind for you. Okay? So that is a good and positive and wonderful thing there for you. Your ancient ancestors tell you to keep your eye on your goals, to make sure that you are acting in wisdom and looking at things from multiple perspectives. Because when you can turn around and take your goals and understand how to get to your goals wisely and from multiple different directions, then you absolutely will be the successful hunter. And then your spiritual ancestors, we have the coyote, the moon, and the journey. And once again, they are telling you need to outsmart those who are around you. You need to recognize that you are in charge. You can outthink, outsmart, outfox, outcoyote anybody that's around you, and that you should not feel guilty about that, because you have different phases to you. You have the positive, happy, awesome, wonderful Jessica, love and light, love and light. And then you have the don't fuck with me Jessica. Okay? So on the don't fuck with me side, you know, it's okay for you to turn around and say, yeah, no, piss off. Okay. Isabella, I've got you on the priority list for mediumship today. And then the final thing here on you, Jessica, is the journey. And again, that's going right back to the Holy Mountain. They are reinforcing the fact that you need to go on a spiritual journey, a spiritual rediscovery. And I think we have talked about how you are planning to do that. Okay, but going on that spiritual journey, and that kind of getting away from everything, then yeah, that is absolutely saying for sure you're on the right path with that. Okay, I know what you meant. Yes, we can connect with one person. I knew what you meant, Isabella. So I got you, girl. I got you, girl. So, and let's see what your freebie is for the night, Jessica. Your freebie is the wind. Okay, your general ancestors message here for you, Jessica, is the wind. And the wind tells us to remember to have faith, that you can't always see, but you can feel. Trust what you feel. Good evening, Sandy. Good to see you again, dear. How are you? How much fun did we have at Rockin' Oddities? Let me tell ya. Sandy was so cool. Her and her hubby, I guess hubby, boyfriend, hubby, partner, other half, were at the booth next to us, and we had so much fun with them and their beautiful dog, emotional support dog, and that kept coming over and loving on us and having a good time. And thank you again so much for that beautiful rose that you gave me, Sandy. You were a blessing to me too. Thank you. So sweet. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and that gets you on the free list. Jessica, Sandy is the circus that was next to us with the dog that kept following you around. Sandy, Jessica Granados was the one running around in the wheelchair. So now that you guys know who each other is. So, all right. Jennifer Scott Green, you're next up on the priority list, my darling. What did you want your reading on? Or did you want a spell, or did you want a couple of things? What are we doing for you tonight, my dear? Remember, if you like, subscribe, and share, tell me that you've shared, and I'll put you on the free list. The key word is the word shared. Every time somebody says share, that gets my attention and puts you on the free list. So far, I've got Luana, Connie, and Chanel on the free list. Jennifer, Stephanie, and Isabella on the priority list. Now, tippers or skippers, people who give me money go first. That's how that goes. Past life for you. Okay. Let me get out my favorite past life deck here. There we go. All right, and let's go into the full desk. Here we go. All right, so Jennifer, we're going to look into your past lives, which is a great night to do that on as well. When the veil is thin, it is great to be able to look at our own past lives, because, again, we have that access right now. It's a good time. Of course, it's a good time for any kind of reading because, like I said, the veil is thin. Makes it easy. This is the easiest time of year to do these kinds of readings, not gonna lie. All right, so let's see what we have for your past life, Miss Jennifer. Now, here's the thing. When I'm pulling for past lives, there's no set amount of cards. There's just I pull until my guides say, okay, that's enough, and then we quit. So, yeah. Thought you would be different tonight. Well, you're allowed to be different any night you want to be different. How's the new job going, love? Are you enjoying it? What kind of food do y'all make there? I know you're a cook there. And you'll notice, yes, there are some reversals in this because I let other people mess with my decks this weekend. I cleansed the energy from them, but it also put some reversals in. So it's going to take a while before those reversals come out. Excuse me. Tell you what, my allergies are not happy with me right now. All right, so past life. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, a steakhouse. I know who needs to make me my steak next time I come down to Texas. All right, so I'm definitely picking up a bit of a Persian vibe from this, okay? So we're going back into Persia, the great heyday of the what is it they called? The layered gardens. They had like the gardens. I can see them in my mind about the layers of gardens. Okay, it was one of the wonders of the world. Back in the heyday of Persia, when Persia was at its prime. Okay, so you actually were a magic practitioner there in that. Okay, in like. Not in the court, but like in upper echelon circles, okay? And you were definitely a man in this lifetime, Jennifer, okay? You were an alchemist, a magician, okay? You would not just do, potions and magical work, all right? Yeah, the hanging gardens, the sky gardens, something like that, but yeah. But basically, you were a practitioner of the magical arts. Was it sleight of hand? Was it actual magic? The answer in actuality would be yes. All of the above. You did actual magic, but people liked their show. So you were, Jennifer, very good about putting on a very good show for what people wanted. But what I'm seeing here is that your magic was extraordinarily effective. However, you were not cheap. You required a sacrifice, literally, out of anybody who came to you for your magical workings, your magical prowess. Okay, but you would actually come up with instant results for people. You were very good at cultivating those results. Now, sometimes the magic that you would do would be a direct magic spell or something like that. Other times you had great connections everywhere and you could kind of make people's dreams come true by putting the right words and the right whispers in the right ear. Now, is that cheating? I'm going to tell you, no, I don't think it is. Good evening, Eileen. How are you, my dear? All right. However, somebody found out that you would occasionally make your spells happen by less mystical means and more conventional means. And they got pissed off about this. Okay, so they threatened to tell other people. And you were afraid that if they told other people, you would lose your mysticism. Okay, so, Jen, I hate to say it, but you actually took matters into your own hands, as you were wont to do, and actually had that person put to death. So from that point forward, you were known very much for hexing people and creating negative magic. So you at that point became a dark magician and lived out the rest of your life with that dark magician kind of thing to you. So hey, light magician, dark magician, you made shit happen for people by one method or another, but you were definitely a practitioner of the alchemical and magical arts during the Great Persian Empire. So, fascinating. How does that feel to you, my dear? And do you have any questions about that past life? Do you understand what I mean when I'm saying some of the less conventional means? Like, you would turn around, if somebody really wanted their business to succeed, you would give them a nice success potion or whatever, but you would whisper into the ears of the right people to help make their business succeed. So, I mean, people got what they came for from you. You made sure. It's like if somebody's going to come to you and pay you money and make a sacrifice to you, basically, and it was not an easy purchase to make, but if they came to you and made that sacrifice and paid for it, you made sure your customers got what they paid for. And I gotta say, I admire that. no matter how you made it happen, the fact that you made it happen, you know, that's actually good customer service right there, in my opinion. But, you know, darn if you're going to let your secrets get out. Somebody turns around, learns your secrets. So you literally had that. You did not kill that person directly, but you had some contacts and you had that person killed. Right? No kidding. So you're good at that now too, Jen. That's amazing. All right, so let's see what your freebie 1 card is for the night from your ancestor readings. And our freebie 1 card tonight is messages from our ancestors. Jen, for you, you have the council. Okay, you are being told that your ancestors are there to provide wisdom and information for you. All you need to do is seek them out and they will provide you good counsel. Meditate with your ancestors. I don't know if you saw last night's Samhain Ritual Live. I will be reposting it again tonight during the witching hour, which will be around midnight. After the wolf finishes his live, I will come on and post that for everybody to watch one more time. But basically, thank you, Mary. Basically, all you got to do is listen to that meditation. There's an ancestor meditation that's in the middle of that ritual, and that'll allow you to sit at the council of your ancestors through that meditation and receive the messages that they want to give you. How cool is that? All right, up next is Miss Stephanie. Stephanie, where you at, my darling? You're next up on the priority list. That's a pretty cool past life, though, gotta admit. I love the messages there. And you know what? It does kind of confirm some of the suspicions that I had of the old style alchemists and magicians. They would do real magic and stuff like that, but they would do, this is Halloween. She says she wants the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. Okay, here it comes. Here we come. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Tomorrow is her training final and she needs some encouragement. All right, so we'll go over here to our full desk camera here so we can, there we go. And we're going to shuffle our This is Halloween deck. Nightmare Before Christmas. The wolf found this for us last year when we went to New Orleans. Had a great time there. And of course, you know, you can't come away from New Orleans without a new tarot deck. And well, we got one that was a Day of the Dead deck, which is pretty cool. But then after that, this one popped up and it's like we could not leave the store without it. So yes, this is Halloween. All right, so we're going to do a full spirit insight for her training final tomorrow. Now you'll notice that in this deck, each of the 4 suits are called something different. We have potions instead of cups. We have needles instead of swords. Okay, we have presents instead of pentacles. And we have, I forgot what the fire was instead. Oh yes, candles instead of fire. Okay, so here we go. And then down below, but it's okay because, oh, there's Santa. Santa came out as the Emperor. There we go, Santa. We're gonna kidnap the Santa Claus. All right, so we're gonna start off with the 6 of Potions, which is the 6 of Cups, the Hierophant, the 4 of Needles, which is the 4 of Swords, the Knight of Needles, which is, of course, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Candles. Now, everything that's on the above here, these are things that are happening on the scene level, okay, on the natural, on the physical level. So, starting off with the 6 of Cups, this is a card of remembrances. All right, so this is telling me, honey, you are definitely going to have the recall that you need during this final tomorrow. The Hierophant is saying that not only did you learn this well, but you learned it well enough to teach it. The 4 of Needles is telling me that you need to have a good night's sleep. Okay, so don't stress out. You got this. Go and take a good night's sleep and get some good rest the night beforehand. The Knight of Needles tells me, and this is a creative thinking, creative problem solver. Okay, it's the Knight of Swords, remember. And the Knight of Swords can do what? Oh yeah, he can think his way out of a paper bag. So you know what, Stephanie? You're definitely going to be able to think your way out of this paper bag. And the Ace of Candles, well, remember, that's that extraordinary creative energy, that fire, that passion within you. You have a real passion for this, Stephanie. So yeah, you got this. I mean, everything here is saying you have the memory, you've learned the material, you have the recall, okay? All you really need is a good night's sleep, okay? So do whatever you got to do to knock your ass out tonight. Get a good night's sleep. Get your energy right, because you've learned the material. You've retained the material. Not only that, but you have learned and retained the material well enough that you could actually reteach this material. Remember the Hierophant? That's what it says. So you know it. You know it. You just need to know that you know it. So yes, they're going to present things to you in a different way, but that's okay. You are the Knight of Needles here. All right. And you will be able to think your way out of that paper bag and be able to go forward with this great passion and creativity that you have. Now, down here, we look at the energies that the universe has. And Mary, I've got you on the priority list. Thank you, my dear. But you look down here, and these are the energies that the universe is giving towards and showing you what's going on. Happy Halloween, my sexy oracles, Osiris, Babylon, Malice. This is Halloween. Yes, we are reading for anybody who donates tonight. If you want to get the Nightmare Before Christmas reading, all you got to do is say, this is Halloween, when it's your turn. So, Temperance, the Six of Presents, and the Emperor. Okay, so Temperance is basically saying that, and I love this because it's Sally bringing two things together. It's just beautiful on Temperance here, and kind of creating her potion. This is saying, Stephanie, you are definitely able to create the reality that you are trying to make, okay? You have all the ingredients to this bubbling potion. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble, okay? You have all that you need to create the combinations to make this shit work. The Six of Presents, that is the universe's gift. The universe is providing you these opportunities. The universe is supporting you in these opportunities. And the Emperor, this is you taking charge, okay? So be confident. Go confidently into that final for your training tomorrow. Go confidently, because like I said, remember, you know this good enough to teach it, okay? You know it good enough to teach it. So you took number 2 earlier. I can't remember what number 2. Oh, was number 2 was the Six of Presents. Yes. So it's showing up for you again. Awesome. And you saw I shuffled the deck. So for this to come up for you again, that means the universe really extra wants you to hear it. I dressed up as a witch, which is to say, I got up and put on my normal clothes. I am, hold on, let me go to my face thing. Let me take my meditation thingy off. I am wearing my Halloween t-shirt. Hold on. I am wearing my Halloween t-shirt if my camera will come up. So yes, I have my Halloween t-shirt on. So this is the extent of my dress up, is my Halloween t-shirt. Okay, this is Halloween. See, this is the bottom of it. We got jack-o'-lanterns on it and stuff. I'm not tall enough to put the whole thing on, but there we go. I'll lift it up just a little bit. Nope, sorry guys, I ain't lifted it up that much. But yes, I'm wearing my Halloween t-shirt today. So yes, that's the extent of my dress up. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 I know. I love your shirt. Your shirt was awesome, Eileen. Can I show off your photos? Eileen, you sent me your photos. I want everybody to see the awesomeness, which is Eileen. You are orange and black. Cool. Eileen, may I show you off? And Jonathan, are you J-Dog? Mary Sowen. All right, so everybody here is, hold on, close up. And if you guys want me to show your picture on my live, send it to me now. This is Eileen. Okay, hold on. Let me see if you guys can. There we go. Let me see if I can show. Here we go. She has the coolest shirt on. Come on. There we go. So there's Eileen and her really cool shirt. And right there, it's witchcraft. Isn't that awesome? So, and she's got a little companion with her on the swing. But my favorite is one of her Halloween decorations. Look at that. How cool is that? I love that. Isn't that neat? So yes, send me your costumes and we will show off on the live. If you guys are all dressed up, message me your costume and we'll show it off. Alrighty. Very cool. All right, so Isabella, my dear, it is your turn. So, Miss Isabella, let's see, we're going to pick a different meditation, I think. What about that one? I like this one. Or maybe this one. Let's see. Nope, this one tonight. All right. So, Miss Isabella, who are we calling forth from across the veil? Who would you like to connect with for mediumship tonight, my dear? Oh, and I did not do your ancestor message, Stephanie. So let's see what your ancestor message is. Ooh, for you, we have the child, which is to let your inner child come out and play, which you are certainly doing tonight, my dear. Okay, remember the joy of your inner child. I don't know if the doorbell's working. You're still frozen? You shouldn't be. All right, hold on. I see somebody. You're not dead. You should be seeing me. But you know what, guys? Give me just a minute. I need to check something because nobody's getting candy. So hold on. All right, I am back. So, yes. There we go. Am I frozen? Okay, if anybody can see me or hear me right now, say 4. I'm not sure what's going on. I see Eileen saying, what the fuck? I don't know. I think you should be seeing me. Luana, you can see me or hear me? Okay, you guys can hear me. Okay, Eileen, can you see me? Can you hear me? According to what I'm seeing here. Okay, you have audio. Okay, so that's good. All right. So desk cam, here I am. Okay, good. All right, so it is working. So there you are. Making sure. Well, I know you can't see me because I don't want to feel like being on camera tonight. All right, so Isabella, who is it that you are wanting to call through the veil, my dear? What are we wanting to do for... I'm going to go back to the meditation screen here. I'll do something a little bit more active so you guys know. Let me see. Meditation Moonrise. Let's do that one. There we are. This will be nice. You want to connect with your maternal grandmother, Linda. Okay. When does she pass? No, I'm sorry to hear that. It's always hard when it's unexpected. I mean, it's hard, period, not gonna lie. But it's worse when it's completely, like, blindsides you. Three years. Okay. 3 years isn't bad. All right. So let's see about connecting with your maternal grandmother, Linda. Okay, there she is. Ooh. What was it? A brain aneurysm? Because instantly I got like an instant headache. And normally when that comes through, they're trying to explain, like, that's what she felt before she died, was she had an instant headache and then it was gone. Okay, so whatever happened with her, there wasn't a whole lot of suffering on her side. Okay. She is across the veil, which is good. Now, what do I mean when I say that, Isabella? What I mean is that she has claimed her eternal rest. She's not turning around trying to stick around as a ghost. Okay. She was happy to go across and find her rest in peace. She had a sudden heart attack. Ambulance didn't arrive for 6 hours. Holy shit. All she felt, though, was a headache. Okay, that's the one thing that's coming through, is all she felt was headache, and then she was gone. Okay, so she was in the hospital for 2 weeks before she passed. Wow. At the moment of her passing, though, it was like a supreme headache. Was she out of it or something, in a coma or something before she passed? Because that's all I got, was like there wasn't a whole lot of suffering for her involved with that. She was very sad to leave everybody behind. Okay. But at the same point, she was ready for her new journey. She was ready to move on with things. She was kind of there. She's telling me she saw a lot of her friends go before her. She's telling me she had a headache. It was a severe headache, and then she was unaware with everything. So the sedation and stuff, I don't think she was aware most of that time. She was not connected to her consciousness, because again, what she's showing me is that she had a really bad headache, and then she doesn't remember much from that point forward. Okay, so, even whatever was going on during the hospital, during her sedation, any of that, she was mostly unaware. Okay, and I think that's something that she wanted you guys to know, because you guys were seeing a lot of pain and stuff like that. But understand that she was kind of checked out at that point. She wasn't really aware. That's why I'm like, you're like, but she was in the hospital for 2 weeks before she passed. I don't get that from her. She was blissfully unaware of that. Okay. She had a headache, and then she was not aware of anything from that point forward. So that's good. What she does remember is that she was kind of floating between the worlds for a while, and that kind of gave her an opportunity to decide what she wanted. And she tells me that she made the choice. She made the choice to go to the other side. I don't know if you guys pulled the plug or what, but she tells me that that was in accordance with her wishes. Okay, so I don't know if she had another heart attack or if you guys pulled the plug or what, but she's letting you guys know that that was very much in accordance with what she wanted, that she had been going back and forth between the worlds for a bit and was ready to go. So yes, she did make that decision. She did make that choice. If you have any questions for her, Isabella, throw them out there. I will ask her on your behalf. She's telling me that she was reunited with a lot of people, but she's telling me that you guys worried a lot. Like, did y'all try to sue somebody or something like that? Because she's saying that, basically she's asking everybody to move forward, to not worry about it. Because I don't know if you guys were trying to go after them, sue them or whatever. But she's saying basically just go forward and love each other. That none of that really matters. Okay. Happy Halloween, Angela. But at least during her sedation, she was truly checked out. And that you guys show that she made the decision that she was ready to move to the other side. She definitely sends a lot of love and well wishes back to the family, but she wants you guys to focus in on being family again. Apparently there's some division somewhere. I'm not sure what the division is, but her main thing is she wants everybody to be family again. I don't know if that means that people have been infighting or what have you. But she feels like people are not family right now. Why is she feeling that way? I'll leave that for you to answer, but she feels like people need to come together and remember that they're family. People need to come together and be family again, connect with each other again. There's been a lot of division. Okay, that explains why she's doing that. Eileen. I've got you on the priority list, my dear. She knows you love her. She knows all of you guys love her, but she wants you guys to love each other. She wants you guys to remember your love for each other. This is a big deal to her. She's not too terribly happy with the division. Are there any other questions you wanted to ask her, my dear? Now's your chance. I'm definitely feeling like she was that person that was always the person everybody could go to and to talk to. And if she turned around and called everybody together, y'all all came. So she is at this point right now trying to call all of y'all together. She wants everybody to come together again and be family together again. This is a big deal to her. She is refocusing and refocusing and refocusing on that. Every time I try to move away, she's like, nope, this is what matters to me. She wants everybody to be there and to support one another, because she's like, if you don't have family, you don't have anything. She wants all of y'all to come together. That's anything for you specifically. She tells me that you're so creative and full of fire. She wants to see you living that. She wants to see you focusing on the good things and creating the good things in life instead of constantly worrying about the things that went wrong. She tells me that you're an amazing, creative spark of an individual. And she wants to see you living in that, and she wants to see you feeling happy. She tells me that you deserve to be happy. That's her message for you. I hope that helps and blesses you there, Isabella. Let's see about your ancestor message. For your freebie tonight, Isabella, is, look at that, the beloved. And I believe this is your, yes, indeed, it is your grandmother's energy carrying over. She is reminding you too that you are the sweet one. You're the one, she tells me you're the one that was always trying to make peace. And she says, if anybody can make peace, you can do it. You are her beloved granddaughter, and she loves you dearly. Beautiful message for you, Isabella. Man, what a powerful night. All right, Mary Sharkus, you're up next on the priority list. What did you want your reading on? Don't forget, after this, we have Wolves Podcast, which is going to be starting tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same bat channel. And it is all going to be about This Is Halloween, starting at 9 p.m. tonight. So don't go away after my live. My live will be ending somewhere between 8 and 8:30. But starting at 9 o'clock, the Wolf is going to come on to celebrate Halloween with you, Wolfman style. The Wolfman cometh. Mary Samhain, Jonathan. Was that not you that came in, J-Man, earlier? Or J-Dog? Well, Mary, the mediumship, live mediumship directly. Oh, J-Dog is different from Jonathan. Okay. So I was thinking J-Dog and Jonathan were the same person, but you aren't. All right. Well, that's cool. J-Dog is somebody new. Welcome, J-Dog. Jonathan frequently changes names on us. So anytime I see a J anything, I'm thinking it's him. But hey, welcome, J-Dog. Glad to have you here, buddy. But Mary, you want a 3-card reading? We can do a 3-card ancestor message for you. Or if you would like to have a direct mediumship with your loved ones, that is 35 for the live mediumship. So I can do a 3-card ancestor reading and see what your ancestors want. Or we can do a 3-card reading on anything you want, honestly. But the mediumship is 35. Eileen, you're going to be up after Mary. So did you want a generic ancestor message or a 3-card for you, Mary? Big card general. Okay. Ha ha ha, Jonathan. So 3-card general or 3-card ancestor, Mary? I'll let it be your pick. Meanwhile, we'll do the 1-card ancestor for you, your freebie. We have the blade. This is to remind you that you have the power to cut, to create, to change, okay? That you can, yeah, Jonathan, yeah, right? But this is to remind you that you have the power to cut, to change, to create, okay? The blade is the hunter's tool. The blade is how you go through and you make food, you hunt, you cut, you create, you do all the things that need doing. It is a very versatile tool. And this is to remind you that you have all the tools that you need to be able to go forward. Good evening, Gloria. All right, have fun, oracles. All right, let's see what your generic and your general ancestor message is here for you, Mary. So we have the ancient ones. Those are the ones that are coming through to talk to you right now, which is your ancient ancestors. And they're reminding you to be in the flow. Okay. And what does that mean? That means that instead of trying to force a context, to be fully present in the here and now. Because when you are, you can flow with the messages that your ancient ones, your ancestors are sending you. So they're telling you to watch here with the witness. They're telling you to watch for their messages, watch for their signs. Bluebirds, or blue jays, cardinals, dragonflies, any kind of sign from your ancestors that are giving you hints and indications of what they are trying to guide you into doing. Okay, but your ancient ancestors are trying to send you messages on the regular, Mary, to tell you, hey, this way you should go, that way you should go, every way you should go. Okay, all you got to do is be fully present in the flow and fully present in the moment. Be in the flow, okay? Be in the flow and watch for those signs. They will show up. And every time those signs, you don't have to wonder, is that a sign? Is that a sign? It'll feel a little funky to you and you'll know it's a sign, okay? So watch for the signs, Mary, because your ancestors are going to lead you to where you need to be. What a powerful message. Isn't it nice to know your ancestors are watching out for you and sending you signs to help you live your best life? It's fucking awesome. Eileen, where are you? Come on, Eileen. Hey, you know what I mean. Eileen, where are you, my dear? What would you like to know? Okay, let me explain this, guys, to you again. If you want to get mediumship of any kind, if you want to call somebody through the veil, then you may, the donation for that is $35, okay? Point and period. I am not calling any spirits for anything less than $35. All right, you can donate more than that, but it is a very taxing, very strong energetic thing. Now, I will get messages from your ancestors, so we can do that. But any kind of mediumship itself is going to be $35 on the mediumship. However, we'll do a open reading for you on that. First of all, your freebie, Eileen, is rainbow. Okay, your ancestors are sending you a message for hope. Okay, they're telling you to go forward in hope. All right. Now let's see about if any ancestors that are close to you, what they have to say to you. A message from those who are close to you. We'll pull two here. We have the middle world and the holy mountain. Whoever is close to you in spirit is wanting you to know that you need to be living here and now. You need to be living in this world and bring your spirituality to your everyday. Okay? Bring your spirituality to your everyday life. That's the holy mountain and the middle world. Okay? So whoever is close to your ancestors that are beyond the veil, that was closest to you, send you this message to be fully present in the here and now and bring your magic to your everyday living. So that is the message from whoever is close to you that they want you to hear. I hope that helps and blesses you, Eileen. So yeah, y'all magical, woman. You're welcome. Luana, are you still here? Connie, are you still here? Chanel, are you still here? You are the next 3 up for for your freebie 1 cards. Good. Bring your magic into your everyday dealings. Don't just have, oh, this is spiritual time and this is not spiritual time. Okay, Luana and Connie say yes. How about Chanel? So let's start off, Luana, with your freebie 1 card. Luana, for you, we have your message from the ancestors is that you are the luminous warrior. You are meant to be a light worker, but a light warrior, to go out and actively combat the negative, dark energies that are around you by shining your light. Good evening, Elizabeth. Like, subscribe, and share to get put on the free list, you guys. Aw, thank you, Eileen. So for you, Luana, be the luminous warrior. Bring your light to fight the darkness. Connie, let's see what your ancestors want to say to you. We have for you the tree of life. Okay, you need to get connected to your roots and to your celestial self, much like the tourmalated quartz that we have here. Okay, tourmalated quartz is very much about the crown chakra, which is like the top of the tree of the life, and the roots, the black tourmaline in there, which is like the roots of the tree. You need to make sure that you are connecting between your highest self and between your roots, your ancestor roots. No problem, Elizabeth. And yes, it's late, but that's okay. Better late than never, right? How was your day, by the way? Hope you had a good one. Yes, living in harmony. You're welcome, Luana. You're welcome. Gia, are you still here with us? And who else? I think we lost Renee Puma. Are you still here with us? And Sandy, are you still here with us? Last call for Chanel, by the way. So Gia, Renee, Donna, and Sandy, are you guys still here? Excuse me. You did have a good day, albeit a long one. No worries. Okay, Chanel, Goblin Queen, last call. She's probably ran off to go trick or treat with her goblins. All right, Gia, Renee, and Donna. Any of you guys still here? Chanel, Gia, Renee, Donna, Sandy. Any of y'all? Okay, J-Dog, Papa John, and Elizabeth Brown. Elizabeth, I know, is here. J-Dog, Papa John, Jonathan Phoenix, or Elizabeth Brown. Y'all are up next on the free list. See, J-Dog says, I am here. Jonathan is here. Excellent. All right, J-Dog, for you. What do we have? We have for you the Time Master. Okay. And this is your ancestors telling you that you need to work on your time management. All right. You need to work on understanding how time flows best for you and utilizing your time to its best effect. So work on that time management there, J-Dog. That is your ancestors' message for you. Jonathan, for you, let's see what we got. Jonathan, oh, for you, we have a wild woman. And I'm picking this up specifically about in relations to you're going to find somebody who's a little bit out there and a little bit intimidating that is going to come into your life and bring a little bit of shake up into your life. This could very well be a relationship that your ancestors are bringing you a wild woman. That's just what you need in your life, Jonathan, is a wild woman. Woohoo! Woo-oo, witchy woman. How about you, Elizabeth? Are you still here? Absolutely. My favorite phrase is, well-behaved women rarely make history. Elizabeth is here. Let's see what we got for you. Elizabeth, I love it for you. We've got the corn. Didn't we get this one from the ancestors before? About prosperity to come, about rapidly growing prosperity for you? Girl, go for it. Your ancestors are bringing you rapidly growing prosperity. How fucking awesome is that, man? I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. All right. So who else has liked, subscribed, and shared and didn't get your freebie 1 card? Anybody? Right? Interesting, Jonathan. It's gonna happen, buddy. It's happening. Prepare yourself, batten down the hatches. It's kind of funny that you're getting that message again from the same deck. And look at how thick this deck is, guys. Okay, so out of all these cards, to randomly pick that same one for you again, Elizabeth, over the course of how many days since I pulled this from you? I'm not sure. I think it was last week. But, I mean, wow. That's a lot of cards to come up with the same damn message. I think the time management means for you to spend more time honing your magic and spend less time in the material world. No, I think it means more about honing your time to what matters to you in the moment. Okay, when they're talking about that, they would give like more time in magic and less time in the material. They would specifically say that differently. I think this is more about, you know, using your time wisely to what matters the most for you. Elizabeth, I'm excited for you too, girl. You know, where you give your fucks, give your time. Where you don't give your fucks, don't give your time. Okay, who else has liked, subscribed, and shared that would like their freebie 1 card? All right, well, I hope you guys are ready for the next part of our Samhain celebration this evening. We are going to go through a guided meditation for you to communicate with your ancestors. So, I invite you at this point to get settled in somewhere. Leslie, you haven't gotten yours. You got it, girl. Here you go. I invite you to settle in. For you, Leslie, we have the hummingbird. Don't worry about doing the impossible. You're meant to do the impossible, girl. You're meant to do. Don't believe when somebody says you can't do this. You can absolutely do this. You've got this. You can, do, will, and shall. Okay? You got this. All right, so I invite everybody now at this point to settle in for a good guided meditation with your ancestors. All right, so find a nice, comfortable place that you won't get disturbed. And before we do that, Jonathan wants to get a reading real quick. So Jonathan, what do you want for your reading before we get into our ancestor meditation for the evening? And while we're waiting for him to tell us what he wants his reading on, here's a little bit about my mentorship circle. You want to learn and grow in your spiritual path? Here's a great place to be. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm Lady Shiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com. All right, Jonathan wants to know, what does he need to know? Well, Jonathan, do you want the Halloween deck or do you want the Magician's deck, my friend? Ah, excellent. I'm so glad to hear that, Jonathan. So are we going, you weren't here earlier when I was telling everybody I've got the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. So you can go for the Nightmare Before Christmas, this is Halloween deck, or we can go with the normal deck that I normally go for with you, which is the Magician's Tarot. Halloween deck it is. All right, so let's see what we have for you, my dear. We start off with the Five of Needles, otherwise known as the Five of Swords. Then into the Nine of Needles, which is the Nine of Swords. Then we go into the, it's lots of swords, the Six of Needles, which is the Six of Swords. Look at that, Sally's fixing herself. Then we go into the Seven of Candles, which is the Seven of Wands. And then into the King of Needles, again, the King of Swords. Lots of swords. You're crying out and screaming at the gods earlier, so to speak. I asked them to take something from me too. All right. So, Pyrrhic Victory, the Five of Swords, Five of Needles. This is about sometimes you're holding on to something to try to win. You're looking for a context of victory and not necessarily counting the cost that it is going to take to get there. You can win this, but sometimes you got to, and here we have the Nine of Swords, you gotta let go. Okay? You gotta grieve. You gotta just kind of let it go. You know? The Five of Swords is always about, you know what that Pyrrhic Victory is, right? This is the point to where you're like, you know what? I'm going to stand on principles. Okay? I'm going to try to win no matter what the cost. Okay? But you got to ask yourself, is that juice worth the squeeze? The Nine of Swords, the Nine of Needles is telling you you're overthinking this. You're really overthinking this. Okay, so if we go into the Six of Needles, the Six of Needles is telling you, you know what? You need that slow journey forward. You need to move on from this. It's going to take some time, but you're the one. You're not all that crazy. No, you're the one who needs to choose to let that go. Stop overthinking it. let it go, and go forward, no matter how slow the journey is, because you know what? That's the only way you're going to heal from this. Look at Sally. She's sewing herself up. It's taking her time. It's taking her longer than maybe if she got somebody else sewing her up. Okay? But she's sewing herself up. She's going through her own healing. Okay? So quit trying to win just on principle. Don't overthink it and just work slowly on your own healing. Then we go into the 7 of Candles, which is telling you to set your defenses. And especially in this particular 7 of Candles or 7 of Wands here, okay, on setting up your defensiveness, I'm seeing that you're setting up a circle of protection around you. I'm seeing that you're setting up a defensive perimeter of spell work, protection, so on and so forth, Jonathan, okay? Definitely do that, and the gods will honor that. And then we have the King of Needles. Okay, you see here we have the thoughtful, Sally's maker, the inventor, and you see that he is always thinking. You're always thinking of new ways and new things. Okay, so once you have your protection set up, then you can start thinking about how you want to go forward, how you want to invent your future. You completely over it, and fuck, it hits me again because you're overthinking it and you're just trying to come up with some kind of victory in this case. Don't worry about having a victory. Just heal, set your defenses, and move on. That's what the universe is wanting you to hear, my friend. I know it's not necessarily what you want to hear, but that's what you need to hear. And that's the answer. They won't just take it from you. You have to be Sally here. You sew yourself up. And I imagine that even though she was a doll and, she literally unraveled some of herself in order to meet Jack and get where she was and took some time to sew herself up and so on. I imagine it's still a painful process. It's a worthwhile process, but it's still a painful process. Jonathan? So hopefully that helps and blesses you, my friend. But the gods are not just going to take it from you. You have to work on your context of healing. All right. And I will say, last call, if anybody wants to donate, you should do so now because we're going to go into our meditation. And if there's no more donations, we'll finish up however many freebies we have left. And then we will say goodnight and go into shortly hereafter, as I previously mentioned, the Dancing with Wolves podcast. Come and join the wolf pack with the old wolf tonight. This is Halloween. Yes, we do have a theme going on here. This is Halloween. So enjoy a little bit of spooky spectacular with the old wolf as he comes onto his podcast 1 hour later because he gave me a little time to come here and do a little bit of reading for you. So y'all make sure to show the wolf some love at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Dancing with Wolves. Same bat channel. Don't miss out. Don't go away. Yes, good. You'll do what you must because you're over it and the person. Yes, gotcha. All right, so we're going to change our music here to go for a little bit more of a meditation feel here. I invite you now to go into a space that is calming and comfortable for you. Get yourself settled in. If you find while you're sitting there that something hurts or you need to scratch or you need to move, then do so. When you are meditating, it does not require that you stay stuck still. It doesn't require that you have to do it this way or you have to do it that way. Just get comfortable wherever you are. Focus on your breath, and if at any point your focus wanders, that's okay. Let it, acknowledge the thought, and recenter yourself on your breath. So find a place and get comfortable. I invite you to journey with me now. Begin by taking a few deep breaths, inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Breathing in through your nose, hold, and out through your mouth. As you breathe, feel the tensions of the day melting away. Breathing in bright light, loving light, Breathing out anger and frustration. Breathing in love. Breathing out tension. As you breathe, I invite you to envision roots growing from the base of your spine, reaching deep into the earth. Feel them spreading through the earth to give you good connection with the earth, with the stability of Gaia. And as your roots intertwine with the earth, feel your connection through the earth to all beings. Allow that energy to come up through your roots into the center of your spine, and up through the spine and all the way up to your crown, and out from your crown like branches of a tree, out to the cosmos. Your celestial branches reaching outward, touching the stars, feeling connected with everything out there, feeling connected with the divine, with your ancestors. In your mind's eye, see a protective circle of light forming around you. This circle is your sacred space, where only love, wisdom, and positive energies can enter. You are safe here. As you breathe, see that circle filling up light and positive energy. As you continue to breathe and feel safe in that energy, I invite you to imagine before you a path illuminated by the soft glow of twilight. This is your personal path, and it leads to the realm of your ancestors. In your mind, leaving your body behind, stand up and take a step on that path. Begin walking down this path. With each step, I want you to feel yourself drawing closer and closer to a timeless space, a place where all generations meet. The path opens up to a clearing where a warm, inviting fire blazes. Continue to walk towards that clearing, surrounded by wonderful trees filled with fall colors, the moon glowing overhead, and stars bright in the night sky. Look back to the fire and continue to approach it. As you enter into the clearing and approach the fire, you notice figures standing and sitting around it. These are your ancestors, blood relatives, spiritual mentors, ancient guides. Take a moment to look around. Feel their warmth and their love as they welcome you. Do you recognize any faces here? Some may seem unfamiliar to you, but as you look around, you'll recognize that all feel like family. Your soul knows them. Your spirit knows them. And they obviously know you. Look around and see who stands out to you. As you stand there, feeling the love and the surrounding of family and the warmth of the bonfire, notice that one of your ancestors steps forward and is holding a small glowing orb of light. understand that this orb contains their wisdom, strength, and power. As they offer it to you, reach out and accept this precious gift. Feel its energy merging with your own, fortifying your spirit with ancestral wisdom and courage and love. Take a moment to talk with this ancestor who gave you the glowing orb and hear what messages they have to tell you. As you look around, you see other ancestors that are also holding an orb. Go up to each one that you feel drawn to and accept that orb of wisdom, strength, and power. Hear the messages that your ancestor wishes to give you. What emotions do you feel from your ancestor right now? What words are they sharing with you? What wisdom do they have to offer? Take a moment to express your gratitude to each ancestor as they share their wisdom and their warmth with you. Speak your thanks mentally or aloud, and feel the circle of love and wisdom that binds you all across time and space. Look around and see if any of your dearly departed loved ones are sitting here with you, or standing around the fire with you. Walk over to them and share with them your love. Give them an orb of your love. You can tell them you miss them, but let them know that you feel their presence with you. Take a moment to tell them that you love them and that they are remembered. Express your gratitude for the time that they spent with you on this earth, and allow them to share their love back with you. Take a moment to touch them and allow them to touch you, and feel their love. And feel how the connection that you had with them in life is still there with them now that they are across the veil. As you are there by the fire, all of your ancestors come and surround you and gently touch you. And they place their orb by you, at your feet or in your hands. They reach out and touch you on the head and the shoulders, on the back. And you may reach out and touch them and share your love with them and to express to you your appreciation. After a few moments of feeling that love, your ancestors gesture to you the path that brought you here. It's soon time to return. Take a moment to say your farewells to the ancestors that have come to greet you. As you are ready, I invite you to turn back to the path that brought you here and see it glowing, a nice thread to lead you back to your body. As you step away, you look back one more time to your ancestors. You blow them a kiss, and they all blow their love and kisses to you. And you know, as you walk back, that the wisdom and strength that you gained and the love that you felt remains securely within you. Slowly walking back to your body, you feel the pull of your own time and space. You see before you your body sitting in the protective circle of light. And step into that circle and sit calmly down back into your skin. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, get comfortable back in your body again. Move your neck and your shoulders, feeling with you before you open your eyes that your presence of your ancestors is there with you, always. Feel good and the love and the connections and the wisdom and the strength that you have renewed with your ancestors. Feeling at peace, slowly open your eyes and return to the here and now. Take a few deep breaths, feeling more awake with every inhale and exhale. Take a moment to reflect on your experience. Thank you for joining me in this meditation. It has been an honor to guide you through this journey. Don't forget to take this newfound wisdom with you, not just tonight, but every day. I would love it if you would take a moment to share with me your experiences from this ancestral meditation. Courtney, it is last call, so if you would like to donate, you are more than welcome to. You would be very up next on the priority list. Courtney, I think I said Connie. Courtney. You are more than welcome, Jonathan. Elizabeth, I'm glad you were able to be with us for the meditation tonight. It is important during these times when the veil is thin to honor our ancestors. Good evening, Diana. How are you? Like, subscribe, and share. If you would like a freebie one card, let me know you've shared and I will pull one for you. No problem, Diana. Oh, no problem, Courtney. And you are more than welcome for the meditation, Diana. Yes, in true Assassin Queen style, good evening. Yes, I did the extra evil laugh just for you, Diana. Happy Halloween. Don't forget to stay tuned in after this, starting at 9 p.m. tonight, the special Halloween edition with the old wolf. Dancing with Wolves. So come and howl at the moon, get your spooky on, cause this is Halloween. Or, you know, since I'm a witch. Diana, did you and your son go out trick-or-treating at all tonight? You felt much love through the meditation, Elizabeth. I'm so glad to hear that. Did anybody receive any specific messages that they care to share from their ancestors or departed loved ones? Ah, you did a thing at a school. That sounds great. Did he dress up as anything, Diana? And it is last call. If you guys would like to get a Samhain evening Halloween reading, now is the time. Courtney, I got your Venmo, my dear. What did you want your reading on? You were a witch. Go figure. So basically, you were yourself, just dressed up fancy. Okay, got it. I would have loved it if you'd actually dressed up as the Assassin Queen. You should plan that out as a costume for next year. Assassina. You know what? You make a sexy Assassin Queen. Not gonna lie. All right, so Courtney, what would you like your reading on, my dear? You're interested in what you need to hear in regard to your current love interest. Love interest or a relationship? Is this a person of interest or is this an actual relationship, Courtney? Kind of, since we're doing very few cards, the more I know as far as the status of the relationship, the more I can interpret it in the direction that you would like. And would you like to have it on the Nightmare Before Christmas deck, or would you like to use one of the traditional decks? Elizabeth said there was a family with 4 young kids that came to the assisted living home I work with at this evening, and the people that are there lit up. Oh, that's so wonderful. Yes, it is definitely great to share with our elders that are in the assisted living and be there and hang out with them. Diana, if you really want a reading tonight, just tell me what level reading you want and I'll spot you, girl. It's you we're talking about. In between an interest in a relationship and Nightmare Before Christmas deck, please. Yes, ma'am. All right, let's see what we got. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. So we have for you the sun. Oh, that's a good one. Look at that. Jack with his eyes lit up like Christmas. Okay, and then we have the King of Potions, otherwise known as the King of Cups. Okay, and then our third and final card here is the King of Presents, otherwise known as the King of Pentacles. Okay, so first of all, the sun, have hope. This is going to go in a good direction eventually. But the King of Potions tells me that you need to stay stable. You need to stay calm in the middle of the emotional maelstrom. Don't let anything get to you. The King of Presents tells me that you need to work on getting yourself kind of organized, knowing who you are, knowing what your strengths and skills are. Let me tell you, confidence is sexy. Not cockiness, but confidence. Confidence is very sexy, Courtney. And when you walk in confidence and emotional stability, you're going to make yourself even more attractive. And that's what's going to attract your interest into the relationship. The emotional stable you and the person who is confident and knows who you are, knows what you have to offer, and knows that you are of value. You are of worth. Confidence is sexy. Right, my wolf? Yes, he says from the other room. I know he's listening to me. That was a test. He passed. So yes, be confident. Really? Because I just told you that if you really wanted one tonight, Diane, I would get you. I definitely always have your back, my dear. You're welcome, Courtney. But okay, Diana, what would you like your reading on, my dear? And do you want the This is Halloween, Nightmare Before Christmas deck, or would you like one of the traditional decks? So you tell me what you would like your reading on, Diana. Whatever Samhain messages are in store for you. All right. Nightmare Before Christmas deck. Oh, you guys are just enjoying the heck out of this Nightmare Before Christmas deck tonight, aren't you? I'm so glad I thought to pull it out. It's been sitting to the side for a little bit. I don't always feel drawn to use it. But tonight it's like, nope, you know what? This is Halloween. Halloween. We got to get it out. I think I'll even leave it on the desk tonight to see if maybe the wolf wants to play with it tonight. Because, you know, this is one of the decks we got together. So it's as much his as it is mine. Yeah. Or it's as much mine as it is his. Take your perspective. But we share. Because, you know, we love each other like that. All right. So we have the Three of Candles. We have Temperance. I love this Temperance with Sally there. We have the King of Needles, the Professor. We have the Moon. Who doesn't love that picture right there of the Pumpkin King over the pumpkin patch? And then we have the Devil. And then below us, we have... Why, yes, Diana, I am giving you a larger reading than what you paid for. So get over it. It's my prerogative. It's my show. And if I want to give you extra, then I'm going to give you extra because happy Halloween, Merry Samhain, my dear sister. All right. So what we have here, these are the things that are on the scene level. These are the things that are on the energetic level for you. Okay. So Three of Candles, that's your Three of Wands, basically saying new opportunities are coming your way. But the Temperance says that you're going to have to actually make them happen. So while the opportunities will present themselves, it's not going to be something that is going to be without work or without effort. You're going to have to put the extra effort in, okay? So, looking at the King of Needles, that extra effort is going to take the form of thoughts, the form of ideas, okay? So you're going to have to add ideas. The alchemical kind of mix that Sally's making in her cauldron here is going to be the opportunity plus your ideas, okay? And then putting in your magic, your manifestation, okay? That thing that is uniquely you, Diana, the Assassin Queen, okay? Which is to say, your tenacity, your strength, okay? Now, the same old shit that has come up before to stop you, to interfere with you, to try to get in your way is absolutely going to come up and try to distract you, to stop you, to get in your way. The age-old Oogie Boogie. We have Oogie Boogie that's coming along to say, oh, you know, we don't want you to have this opportunity. So you know what? Use your magic to defeat Oogie Boogie because you are Jack Skellington in this case, okay? So Jack Skellington is the one who can put Oogie Boogie back in his place. Now, underneath you, the energies that are around you, we have the Queen of Potions, otherwise known as the Queen of Cups. We have the Nine of Candles, and then we have the Judgment card. Okay, so Queen of Potions, this is, you know what? Follow your own energetic feel. Follow your emotional context, all right? Don't let anybody else fuck with it. Just you do you. Nine of Candles, it's okay for you to stop and take a break when you need to stop and take a break, even with these opportunities. Don't feel like you just have to go and go and go and go and go and go. You're not the Energizer Bunny. Plug yourself in once in a while when you need to. Recharge those batteries. And the judgment talks about releasing that which no longer serves. Okay, which in this case, very much the devil are the things that no longer serve. So you're going to have to turn around, and Sandy Claus here is using his naughty and nice list. So make sure that those that are hitting your naughty list get scratched out so that they are not taking from your opportunity. Use your magic to defeat the oogie boogies in your life, Diana. Isn't it fun doing Nightmare Before Christmas readings? I love it. All right. And Elizabeth Brown, you are next up on the priority list, my dear. Meanwhile, let's see what Diana's ancestral message is for her freebie tonight. Completion. Okay. And this is your ancestors saying that you can see. Hold on. This one. Here we go. You can see this to completion. Follow this thing full circle. Follow your feel and follow what you need to do around to full circle. Okay. So absolutely follow it through. Okay. Nightmare deck. Yes. Whatever message Spirit has for you with the Nightmare deck. Yes, ma'am. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Remember, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. The Wolf will be here for Dancing with Wolves podcast. And his episode is entitled This is Halloween. So you don't want to miss out. Now, I will say again, this is absolutely the last call of the last calls. If you're going to donate for a priority reading, it better be now. Otherwise, Elizabeth is going to be the last one on our list for our Halloween Samhain Eve readings. All right. Here we go, Elizabeth. We're going to start off with the Two of Needles, otherwise known as the Two of Swords. Sally busy mending away at Sandy Claus. Then we have, the Sun again. Jack with the eyes. Then we have the Five of Candles. Okay, Oogie Boogie's little, I forget their names. Panic, Pain, that's a whole nother thing. What are the three kids' names? Oogie Boogie's three kids? Do you remember, honey? Oogie Boogie's three little minions. Okay, I'm going to look it up. What are Oogie Boogie's three little minions called? Lock, Shock, and Barrel. That's it. Lock, Shock, and Barrel. They're known for their pranks and their troublemaking ways. All right. And then below you, we have the King of Needles, the Queen of Candles, and the Moon, which is that lovely, iconic Jack Skellington in front of the moon. I love this image. Yeah, this is, I think, everybody's favorite Nightmare Before Christmas image, truly. So I just love when it comes up because it's just, Okay. So, and then I would meant to mention Justice here and the 10 of Presents, which is also known as the 10 of Pentacles. Hey, that goes right along, Elizabeth, with that message that we keep getting for you of abundance. So, the Two of Needles is about putting in the effort that you know you need to do, following your own instincts. Instead of doing Sally, you see in the Nightmare Before Christmas, she sees things beyond what other people see. She knows things beyond what other people know. She pays attention. She sees the dangers. She sees the problem. And she's going in and fixing Sandy Claus's, fixing up that outfit for Jack. And she's kind of crying over it, but she's doing what she knows she needs to do in order to make things happen the way they need to make things happen. Which Elizabeth is saying, you need to follow your instincts. If you're wanting things to, oh my goddess, Otivia looks amazing. Otivia, if you're still on the live, I freaking love it. Holy shit. Guys, can I show you a picture of one of my besties? That's one of my besties, Otivia. Is she not gorgeous and amazing? Lily Anona's Emporium, that is the Lily of Lily Anona's. Show them some love, but this is her Halloween outfit tonight, and oh my God, is she more than sexy. More than sexy. Okay. Eileen, are you still here with me? I just saw a donation come in from you, and I wasn't sure if that's for tonight or if you're wanting to do that for a reading, for a mediumship or what. So you'll have to tell me what that's for. Anyway, Elizabeth, the sun, following your own instinct brings you the hope that you need to. The 5 of Candles tells me, though, that we have Lock, Shock, and Barrel there that are trying to go out and be Oogie Boogie's little henchmen. So on the 5 of Wands, you have other people who are trying to get involved and tell you what to do and how to do it. But just like, Jack Skellington did, you gotta put those little henchmen in their place with a little bit of justice. And here is Jack standing over and creating justice and laying down that law. Okay, so you lay down the law on all these people who are telling you what to do and how to do it, Elizabeth. Okay, then here, the 10 of Presents, that brings you to that potential abundance that's waiting for you. So all of this is by doing it your way, Elizabeth. Eileen, yes, I saw a donation come in from you. Is that for the live for tonight, or is that for something in the future, like towards your reading for your mediumship? If you're wanting that private mediumship. So anyway, we have the King of Needles, the Queen of Candles, and the Moon down on these energies below for you, Elizabeth. King of Needles, again, keep your thoughts to yourself, okay? You have all of these thoughts that are heading into your head. Do not share them with everybody else, because you absolutely need to use them to manifest the Queen of Candles on your own, okay? Use your own fire, doing it your way. Because if you share your thoughts with everybody else, that Lock, Shock, and Barrel is going to come out and try to steal it from you or tell you what to do and how to do it. Okay. And the Moon. Okay. This is definitely about using that strength and using your magic to make sure that nobody else is able to interfere with your upcoming abundance and hope. That's a great reading for you, Elizabeth. Holy hell. We've been getting some good shit for you, girl. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. All right. So tonight on the live, yes, ma'am. What can I do for you? What did you want for your donation, my dear? And Cynthia Bernier, I see you on the priority list as well for a spell. And I am absolutely going to now close the list. Okay, so let me get over here to the footer. And we are going to close the list because that is all we will have time for this evening. So yes, all of you who have already donated, if you want to donate for a spell, we'll have time for a couple more spells, but we're about it. You're welcome. So Eileen, what are we doing for your donation tonight, my dearest? And thank you very much, Elizabeth. I am so happy to see positive readings. For the longest time, we were getting like bleh, bleh, to the bleh, to the bleh for you. And now we're getting yay, yay, yay to the yay. So I'll take the yay over the bleh. For sure. Yeah, I know, I'm confusing. Spell for money and luck? Okay, you got it. And what else would you like? Do you want an ancestor spell as well, Eileen? I'm happy to do both for you. All right. Yes, I will always do money spells for you guys. Always and ever. So, Eileen. Right over those. All right. So we're going to do both of those spells for you tonight, my dear. All right. right. So what we have here is ancestor money, which is very appropriate for this time of year. Okay. Now, what is ancestor money? Ancestor money is fake money. Okay. And as you see on there, it says ancestor money. It's fake. It's not real. It's money to burn. But it is representative of financial abundance. So what we have here is 3 bills of our ancestor money. And we have our mica here. So we're going to start with our prosperity bowl. Here we are. Good night, Elizabeth. So Eileen, money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way, may your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will. It is now done. Wow, look at the flame going green. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that burn, girl. Look at that burn. Holy hell. So mote it be. Have you guys seen a burn like that in a money spell in a while? Holy crapola, Batman. Eileen, that was strong. Jeez Louise. Did you see? I have not seen it light up green like that. That was insanity right there. Holy heckola. Wow. Now you'll notice I had a different burn bowl for a money spell than I did for our ancestors, okay? And that's because I use the abalone shell for manifestation things, okay? The other burn bowl, our brass burn bowl, is like a multi-use. But the abalone shell is only for that manifestation that we're trying to create. All right, so you would like the ancestor spell as well, Eileen? So there we go. We're going to pull out our other burn bowl. Now, Eileen, do you have a question for your ancestors while we are at it? And Cynthia, you're going to be up next for that. So if you have a question for your ancestors that you would like to ask, we will put it on our burning paper. Do you have a question for your ancestors, or is there a particular ancestor that you wanted to call forth to your dream, such as maybe your brother? We can put his, are you proud of me? You proud of me? And is there a specific ancestor that you would like to ask that of, or do you want to see if your brother will come and visit you? Dennis is your brother. You want him. Okay. So what we have here is we have your name. We asked, are you proud of me? And I put down brother visit. So I'll put Dennis's name on here. Dennis. Dennis. All right. Here we go. We call upon the god and goddess. We call upon the horned one and Lady Hecate on the Samhain Eve. When the veil is thin, we call Eileen's ancestors. Let their talk begin. White candle for guidance. Black keeps away strife. Lend Eileen your wisdom, ancestral insight in life. Paper to flame, her questions take wing. Connect her in spirit, the Samhain evening. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. To answer your question, Eileen, right off the bat, yes. Your ancestors are very proud of you. And expect to have a nice little visit from your brother later. Dennis the Menace. He too is proud of you. Ooh. Cynthia, it's your turn. Cynthia, did you have a question for your ancestors? Or a particular ancestor that you would like to have visit you this eve? Excuse me. Cynthia, are you here with us? I see your donation for the spell, my dear. Thank you. All right, Cynthia, if I don't hear from you, I will just cast the generic version of it because we do have to close up here in just a few minutes. Ah, there she is. No specific question. Okay. So you just want to be able to hear from your ancestors. So here is your name. Here's Cynthia B on your paper. All right. We call upon the god and goddess. We call upon the horned one and Lady Hecate. On this Samhain Eve, when the veil is thin, we call Cynthia's ancestors. Let their talk begin. White candle for guidance. Black keeps away strife. Lend Cynthia your wisdom and ancestral insight in life. Paper to flame. Her questions take wing. Connect them in spirit on this Samhain evening. What a long and lovely burn. It seems that you're going to have a nice long conversation with your ancestors. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will. It is now done. So mote it be. God, I love Samhain magic. Truly, truly. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm Lady Shiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, masterclasses, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com. While we must say farewell for this portion of the evening's festivities, don't worry, the fun is not yet over. In fact, it has just begun. Because here in 30 minutes, very soon, right around the corner, just one computer restart and a stream away from the Dancing with Wolves podcast. This is Halloween. You know, you've never experienced Halloween until you've done it the wolf's way. So come and join the wolf pack on Dancing with Wolves here in 30 minutes on this channel, Lady Shiya, the Witch Coach, and the Old Wolf Music channel. Come and hang out, interact, and celebrate the fun side of Halloween with the wolf. So we will see you guys 30 minutes from now. Dancing with Wolves podcast. This is Halloween. Merry meet, merry part. Until we merry meet again 30 minutes from now for a lot of fun and a lot of good music. Blessed be y'all.